Hello, everybody. Welcome to another live stream with Mint Market. Today we have Tuesday, 29th of April. We have news in just 1 minute, JOLTS job openings. So I expect some volatility pretty soon. I will, at the very beginning, let me remind me that all being said and shown here is my personal opinion and no trade nor investment advice. Please do not risk live money on anything being said and shown here. I will start right into the analysis today, since I am seeing potential trade opportunities luring today. At the very moment, I'm looking for shorts. We have buy side cleared just before the news, and sell side is right here. So I would prefer the sell side at the moment, and I'm looking for if price presents us any kind of favorable low risk, high probability short selling opportunity at the very moment. That's what I'm looking for basically, and I'm actually going to sell here. All right, was probably not the right trade here, was not able to set the stop loss yet, but I will close the trade right away. Here we go, closed. This was not the reaction I wanted to see, so bad start today. However, I will stick and see if we can do something better. We find another trade. So short little stretch. I'm more interested in a short setup still, since we have taken out buy side liquidity. However, the higher time frame market structure at the moment looks kind of bullish still. So I gotta be careful. I gotta look for some confirmation first before I'd be willing to try another short here. Basically, buy side liquidity was taken, and we have still the next buy side liquidity is here. So let's see if price stays strong here in this new week opening gap, trying to attack this high here, or if we see a market structure shift, a lower and a potential short opportunity here. Later today. Looks bullish so far. Price is going higher and we have some equal highs here above as a potential drawn liquidity. And now we have taken the 6 o'clock high out here. So far looking pretty bullish. Was caught wrong side, I guess. Initially. And we have relatively equal highs here, so I'm looking for this liquidity as a potential target here. So far no entry opportunity in my opinion, no real chance to engage here. After the news, 10 a.m., 10:01, run higher here, but since then equal highs here, so might wanna run that. Immediate rebalance here, so we could see price run from here to take out the relatively equal highs here. So far everything looks pretty bullish. No setup for me, not a setup for me at the very moment. I will risk along here. Not sure what's going on here. What the heck is going on here? Totally off here, the pricing. I think paper trading is completely off here. Not sure what's going on. Huh. I'm in a long, right? What the fuck is going on here? There must be a glitch here. Something is totally off. Here, I guess. That's interesting. Can't even set the stop loss. Nope, can't do it. That's pretty interesting, isn't it? All right. Don't like the price action either, so I'm just going to close it. All right. 800 loss looks like. Liquidity above still intact. It's a little bit hard for me to determine today. A little bit choppy. Not really a big fan of price action at the very moment. I could see a short scenario incoming again. If we really lose the structure here, but the higher time frame looks still pretty much bullish as of now. Traded into the new week opening gap, and so far we found some support here. So far the reaction is still bullish. I will try another long here. The volatility is crazy. The volatility is crazy. Just saying. Volatility off the charts right now. Stop loss I want here below. Doesn't let me. Great. What's going on today? Is there anything I totally missed? Is there anything going on? I totally missed. Looks like glitch, volatility, something going on I'm not aware. I'm not comfortable in this environment, to be honest. Really not comfortable at the moment. What the fuck is going on? Alright, I'm pretty off today. Feel like I have not real clue what's going on today. Price action is crazy. Okay. Now we have a market structure shift. Still cannot place a fucking stop loss. What the heck is going on? Closing again, shitty day. I think today it's better to stay out. I have no clue what's going on today. This is crazy. Took out liquidity, another dive into it, but so far it's, I don't know, not bullish, not bearish. I think today is highly manipulated, highly manipulated. So not sure what's going on today. Not really sure if I should continue to trade today. Probably better to stay out. I could see both sides now, but price action is super shitty. Super shitty. Third loss, so I should be staying out today. Really fucked up session. Price not really showing any clear signs it wants to do something constructive. Be very careful today, guys. Be very careful. This price action is insane. grinding slower still, lower still. Looks like very choppy, but it looks like it wants to go lower. Let's see. Kind of want to engage it, but I think we have to be very, very careful today. It's grinding lower at least. Might want to draw back into the weak opening gap here. Great, great, great. So far, it's showing weakness, which is kind of good. Now that it chopped around, it's dropping. Let's see if we get another chance to enter. Sell side liquidity again down here. Going to sell here. I want to see drop from here. Should not come back above the weak opening gap here ideally. Let's see. I think we need to use a little bit of a wider stop here, since we have very tricky market conditions here. I think we should drop from here. We might spike up again, but ideally we have the buy side is taken, we have a significant rejection off there. It is very tricky today, but I think we should see, in my opinion, some lower prices. have to be a little bit more. We cannot have a super tight stop, in my opinion. We need to give the trade a little bit room today. And obviously the price chart is not working at all today. It's not showing us anything. Not giving us anything correct here. Completely off. Which is a pity. Which is really a pity. No correct pricing here. I want to see drop it. See drop hard from here. So our target got hit here, which is nice. So we are back in business right now, but we can see that price action is still very, very unfavorable in my opinion. Very hard. Not ideal price action. It should drop quickly here, in my opinion. It really should. That's what I want to see. We should get some momentum lower. We have the midpoint of this wick here. Let me see. We have the midpoint of this wick here traded to, so we might see some retracement. I would rather not see it, but as I said, we need to give the trade a little bit room here. I'm still favoring short setups here. However, it is a nerve-wracking trading day. Thinking about the re-entry, not 100% sure where. I want to do that. We have just taken out basically sell side liquidity here. The midpoint, we see a rejection of that. We can see a retrace into the old new weak opening gap here. What a choppy day. I think I have to be happy to go out here with a basically small little scratch or break even today, because it is really a hard day. In my opinion. Perfect day to blow an account today. hard to say. First, it is pretty much 50-50 in my opinion. I could see we have seen sell side, buy side liquidity taken. We could see another attempt to run these equal highs here, or we see a drop to take out this high eventually, this low eventually. And so far it's really, in my opinion, almost impossible to tell, really to tell. It doesn't respect anything. Sometimes it respects bullish PD arrays, sometimes bearish, and right now looks bullish again. Looks like we could see an attempt on these equal highs. Disrespected all the bearish PD arrays. So right now looks bullish again. Changes back and forth, but it also doesn't really respect the bearish PDs or bullish PDs arrays at many points here. So, but that's okay. So it basically took stops here from 10 a.m. and now does a second attempt to run higher and maybe goes for the ultimate target here for the equal highs. Right now it looks a little bit more bullish, but again, pretty much 50-50. Wouldn't surprise me if it rejects here. We will see. Not confident enough at the very moment to commit myself to a trade idea. Gotta wait for more information currently. Man, this is really, we are also trapped in kind of a consolidation on the higher time frame. Really not very clear today. Doesn't give a lot of entry chances here. Gotta wait and see. No setup for me at the very moment. Nothing I could subscribe to with high confidence here. think at this point we could see another retracement. Once this candle closes in 4 minutes, it would not surprise me if we see another retrace lower. Would not long here for continuation. Could see a deep discount again. Buy side is again here at 19,620. I think this one is what we might see at some point today. Not sure. We might fail, but I think we see a consolidate. We see a retrace now. First, we have 10 minutes until the full hour macro forms. Would not long here. I think we can see another deeper discount before making another attempt higher here. Would not go long here personally. Would either sit on my hands or wait for a much deeper discount and then before even considering a long. Back into the new day opening gap here. New week opening gap, sorry. Fair value gap here. New week opening gap. And as I said, deeper discount here. Midpoint of this new week opening gap. Still not enough for my liking here. Would like to have some confirmation before I trade again. But do not trust it yet. Do not trust it. Really don't trust it. Five minutes until the full hour macro. would like to find a good long entry. If it presents itself, we'll try along here. And I want to see what the macro gives us. Two minutes until the macro starts, and we should see some movement, ideally then. So I'm interested now. If I'm right with my trading idea, and if we in fact see some volatility coming in now, sending us higher, attacking previous high, and attacking these relatively equal highs here on the upside. That's what I would like to see. Ideally, we see this new weak opening gap lend us some support here. That's not what we want to see, but maybe we are wrong and we should really not touch price today anymore. Looks like it. Really tricky session, hard session today. Shows all sign of danger today. So all signs of danger that we should be very careful and not risk and expect too much. We are in the macro time now, so we have the 20-minute window now, and we will see if price in fact wants to move higher, engaging this buy side liquidity during this macro window. And if the trade idea is in fact valid, I don't want to see it come back all the way down here. It is pretty choppy today, but I would like to see it hold its ground here and make some energetic move up at some point now. We have a high here, high here, high here. Liquidity was already taken here out. are, even though choppy, in my opinion, showing a slightly bullish trend today. I might be wrong. However, I'm willing to give it this macro window to show its hand, and we will see. We will see. I would like to see some energetic movement up anytime soon. Come on. If it doesn't do anything, I will close and move to the sidelines for later and see if it wants to loosen up again, if it shows signs of tradable price action, or if it's just still dangerous, venomous price action. I would ideally like to see large green candles now, breaking out, breaking highs. We are basically seeing a kind of a bull flag at the moment. I would like it to see break to the upside energetically and take out this high, and then basically buy side at some point. However, we have to be nimble today, so we should be willing to take profits and do not expect full pull hits. I want to see it break through this high energetically, not just slightly. And we always need to give us the possibility to be wrong and to take partials also. That's what I want to see, and I will take one contract off here. I will sell one here, and I will move the stop up a little bit. I don't know why I cannot place any orders here now. All right, that's basically I want to see. I want to see another breakout and move to this equal highs here and continue going higher. Now we have the high taken, so far so good. And I'd like to see some momentum going higher and run out the equal highs as well quickly. So ideally I want to see support right away. No big retracement here. Very annoying price action. Very annoying. A lot of retracements. Slow price action here. I will now move the stop below this low here. If I could, I want to, but they just don't give me the chance. Man, this is annoying. If I only could. Yeah, looks like it is in the reach. I will so almost in reach. Almost in reach. Still can. Below current bid, okay. But since probably we don't have a bid, it's a glitch. What can you do? What can you do? We gotta wait patiently until it hopefully hits our target. Man, this is boring. Boring just like that. Come on. Want to finish my workday. Go and grab it. Would be nice to finish this stream with a target hit. It's an ego thing now. It's all about the ego now. I want it, and I want it my way. Almost. This is a joke. Damn it. Oh, come on. That's boring. Oh man, this is stupid. Come on. What a boring, annoying price action this is today. So annoying. Probably better to turn the charts off, walk away, and look what's happening. All these retracements, all this back and forward. This is so boring. Back and forth, back and forth. Come on, stupid. I'm getting annoyed. Whatever. Alright, that's it for me. Not interested anymore. Feel like alright, we just gotta wait. I would like to put my stop a little bit lower here. When it comes back below, I will close this trade manually. However, I think we're not done yet. This was just a very too shallow run. Don't think they will let the short sellers off the hook that easily. Alright guys, I will close the trade here now, since I just don't want to wait anymore. I think we will still make, we can make another attempt to run higher here to take out this equal highs. This is what I'm watching, but I'm not willing to stay in front of the charts. I will close it in profit. So we had not a huge win, but we started off with 112,760 and we're closing with 113,165. So small little profit, 400 bucks, better than nothing. I hope you liked my video. I hope you like this kind of streams and analysis and trade execution. If you do so, I would be very happy if you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I will be back doing more streams in the future. I wish you all the best and have a nice, wonderful day. See you with my next stream, most likely on Thursday.